Breathing, gaseous exchange, and cellular respiration are often confused, but they are not the same. Breathing is a mechanical process of taking oxygen into the lungs and expelling carbon dioxide. Gaseous exchange is a physical process where oxygen diffuses into the blood and carbon dioxide diffuses out. Cellular respiration, on the other hand, is a chemical process inside cells where glucose is broken down to release energy in the form of ATP. All living organisms need oxygen for cellular functions. For effective gaseous exchange, organisms require specialized exchange surfaces. In humans, breathing is controlled by the brain to maintain gas balance in the blood, but diseases like tuberculosis and lifestyle choices such as smoking can disrupt this delicate process. An efficient gaseous exchange surface must be large, thin, moist, protected, well ventilated, and richly supplied with blood vessels. This ensures gases diffuse quickly and effectively. Different organisms have developed unique structures for gaseous exchange. Plants use stomata on leaves. Earthworms rely on their moist skin. Insects have spiracles connected to trachea. Fish use gills with countercurrent flow. Mammals have highly branched lungs with millions of alveoli. In humans, air travels through the nose, trachea, bronchi, and bronchioles before reaching the alveoli, the tiny air sacs where gas exchange occurs. Each alveolus is surrounded by capillaries, ensuring oxygen enters the blood and carbon dioxide leaves. Breathing involves two phases. Inhalation. The diaphragm contracts and flattens, the rib cage moves upward and outward, increasing lung volume and drawing in air. Exhalation. The diaphragm relaxes, ribs move downward, decreasing lung volume and pushing air out. We can measure breathing using a spirometer, which records tidal volume, vital capacity, and breathing rate. This helps assess lung health and efficiency. Air we breathe in contains about 21% oxygen, 0.03% carbon dioxide, and 78% nitrogen. Exhaled air, however, has 16% oxygen, 4% carbon dioxide, and 78% nitrogen. This shows how much oxygen is absorbed and how much carbon dioxide is expelled. During exercise, the breathing rate and depth increase to meet the body's demand for oxygen and to remove excess carbon dioxide. External gaseous exchange occurs at the alveoli, where oxygen diffuses into blood and carbon dioxide diffuses out. Internal gaseous exchange happens at tissue cells, where oxygen diffuses from blood into cells and carbon dioxide from cells into blood. The brain's respiratory center monitors carbon dioxide levels in blood. If levels rise, it increases the breathing rate and depth. This negative feedback system keeps the body in balance. At high altitudes, oxygen pressure is lower, making breathing more difficult. The body adapts by producing more red blood cells and hemoglobin. Athletes sometimes train at high altitudes to improve performance. Common respiratory diseases include tuberculosis, bronchitis, pneumonia, asthma, hay fever, and lung cancer. These conditions impair breathing and reduce oxygen supply to the body. Smoking damages the delicate lung tissue, causes tar buildup, increases the risk of cancer, and reduces oxygen transport. Both cigarette and marijuana smoke harm lung health. In summary, gaseous exchange is vital for life. Efficient respiratory surfaces, controlled breathing, and healthy lifestyle choices ensure our cells receive oxygen for energy and release carbon dioxide as waste. Protecting our lungs means protecting our lives.